quick things. Just come out the shower, face looking dry, eyes them looking red, look like I just bun some weed. Nah, just wash my hair. And yeah, that's one thing. But you could be 30 years old, you could be 60 years old, you'll never get used to shampoo going in your eye. You know, it all bun out and sting out your eye, all like this in the shower and then things there in it. So yeah, I made sure I had to wash my hair today for two reasons. Obviously, when I go running and that, my hair sweats and that, obviously. And I went to a tenant's house today, and yeah, the yard was nasty, and I had to get in the cupboard and them things there and do some stuff. And like, one thing I don't like when my hair touches stuff in other people's house. Obviously, my house is clean and that, so I don't mind if the back of my head touches one of my walls. But in other people's houses, like, the back of my head could touch someone's jacket. I don't like it. I'm a black man. I don't like stuff going in my hair. Literally, I'll be changing a smoke alarm and them things there, and the dust will be falling out. The ceiling man's all moving like Matrix and them things there, innit? So yeah, I made sure, like, you know, I'm going running tonight. Although running day is tomorrow morning, I'm going running tonight, and I'm gonna make sure I wash my hair afterwards as well, because yeah, sometimes I go to some of these people's yards and that. And the smell of nicotine is so strong, I can smell it on my clothes, you know. I swear it's in my hair. Literally, I remember one time I went to some guy's yard, and the smell of nicotine was so strong, the smell of cigarette was so strong, I could smell it out in the hallway. There's a flat block, I could smell it out in the hallway. I'm in the yard for like an hour and that. I'm doing my paperwork later on in the evening in my bed, and I can smell cigarette on the papers, blood. Man, jot down notes and I can smell cigarette on the papers, blood. So, yeah, man. But anyway, I recorded a video today earlier, and that video is quite a long video still. When I record a video, obviously I upload it to my channel, stick it on private automatically. But I always make sure I watch the video through. And I was saying one thing in that video, and I'm like, yeah, you know, let me just make a quick video, because what I said was so far into the video, you know, I could have clipped it quickly and just, you get me, let me just make a little quick video about it, innit? And basically, I was talking about in that video, in that segment of the video, man, them need to be accomplished men so that they can teach their sons something. See, I can't wait to be a dad, especially, I can't wait to have a son, you know. Cause I'm going to drop some cheat codes on him. Literally, he's going to be at the level of a 35-year-old man when he's 18, blood. Because I'm literally going to give him a brain transplant. I'm going to give him my brain. Literally, I'm going to drum it and drill it into him. I'm going to stop him from wasting time and making all these dumb mistakes and that. See, this is the thing, yeah? If you don't know one thing about human beings and that, the reason why we are at the top of the food chain, the reason why we are the most superior animals on the planet and we're running things, is because every generation is able to leave and pass down information for the next generation. If that was not the case, we will still be Neanderthals rubbing sticks and stones together to make fire. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, and this is the reason why black people are struggling, because the previous generation don't leave nothing behind for the next generation. So every generation starts off from scratch. Literally, if we didn't leave things behind for the next generation as a human race, we would still be in the plains of Africa. You get me? No education and that, yeah, no technology and them things there and that, innit? So my job as a father and that is to teach my son stuff. And I'm just sitting there thinking, there's so much things that I can teach my son. Like how to stand up to bullies, how to not get ripped off, how to not take shit from people, how to be smart with money, how to prepare for exams, how to be an electrician, how to be a landlord, how to buy properties and that. Like how to get in the mind frame to buy properties, how to, you know what I'm saying, innit? Yeah, like avoid being a sheep, avoid thinking, do you know what? I think a Rolex, Balmain, Gucci, or Balenciaga is more important than buying a property. And that's so much stuff that I can't wait to teach my son. There's certain man out here right now. Ask yourself this question, my brother. Whether you've got kids or not, it doesn't matter. If you're of age, 25 onwards and that, ask yourself this question right now. If you had a son today, what could you teach him? Obviously, if he's 1 year old, let's not be silly. But what I'm saying is, what could you teach your son? What have you accomplished in your life where you say, yeah, I could pass down this knowledge? Most man can't teach their son nothing, fam. Most man, all they know and all they can teach their son is about how to get gal, blood. Bullshit, fam. Nonsense, fam. So, yeah, man. Man, they just need to, as men, we need to accomplish stuff. We need to achieve things, and we need to, on the way, make mistakes and that, so that our sons don't make the same dumb mistakes as us. That's the whole point of being a father. You need to set an example. You need to tell your son what not to do, what to do, how to go. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's certain things that in life you have to experience and you have to feel yourself and that. But for the most part, there's a lot of things that we don't really need to experience now. We don't need to make certain mistakes. So, yeah, man, I can't wait to be a father and that, because I'm going to be teaching my son some shit, boy. He's going to be better than me. My job as a dad is to make sure my son is better than me. There's certain parents out here, their worst nightmare is their son or their daughter being better than them. Blood, it just goes back to the theory that I was talking about the Neanderthals and even black people failing as a race and that. You want your children to be better than you. That's the whole evolution of human beings. The next generation, obviously in small increments and that. But if we fast forward the time scale on that, the next generation became better than the previous generation. Now, on an individual basis, we're not really more intelligent than people in the 1800s and that. But as a human race, we're way more advanced than the people in the 1800s and that. I don't want to hear no pussy all come up in the comment section. Oh, well, these people built the pyramids. And I'm like, shut up, man. Seriously, though. What? Yeah. Maybe not on an individual basis, because there's a lot of dummies out here, obviously. But as a human race, we are more superior and more intelligent than the previous, than the people them in the 1800s or 1500s. And that. Hands down, blood. But yeah, man, that's it, man. You need to put yourself in a position where you could teach your son something. Yeah? Or even teach your daughter stuff, but especially your sons. Teach your son stuff. And you want to be a man that... You want to be the man and become the man that you want your daughter to be with. So if you look at yourself right now in the mirror objectively, yeah, don't be biased, don't base it on your feelings and that. And look at yourself in the mirror and think to yourself, if I brought home me, doesn't have to be in a physical form, but who you are, who you represent as a man. If I brought home me, like if my daughter brought home me, would I be happy? Honestly. Not because you wear Balmain or Balenciaga and that. Like who you are, what you represent, where you're going in life as well. Because a lot of people are kind of content with where they are in the present day because they've convinced themselves that they've got ambition and they're going places and that. But check back in 4 or 5 years' time, they ain't gone nowhere. Trust me, I know a lot of people. They talk a good game. Oh yeah, I'm going to do this in 5 years and that. And then 10 years goes by and they ain't done nothing. They've regressed. Yeah? So you want to become the man that you would want your daughter to be with. You need to become the man that you would want your sister to rock up with and you want to introduce. You understand what I'm trying to say? If you ain't that guy, time to start self-improving, innit? Time to start self-improving. Obviously, we can all be better in that. But me, I can honestly, hands down, say if my little sister brought home a man like me, or if my daughter brought home a man like me, I would not be disappointed. No fucking way. No fucking way. Bravo. Anyway, man, that's it for today. It was supposed to be like a 2-minute video, 9 minutes of that. Stay wise. Done, no.